Hey guys, Philosopher here, and today I'm going to be showcasing Captain Sam in the Doom Raid. Specifically, I should say Doom Raid difficulty 1, so that means we've got 75% more damage coming out from the enemies. They also have 35% more health, armor, focus, resistance, so it's a lot tougher than the normal difficulty of the Doom Raid. So if you're watching this and you're like, oh man, my characters don't have problems with that, particular node or that sort of thing, that may be the reason why. But this is what we're running. I do want to compare this here and compare Captain Sam to how these nodes ordinarily go for me. Now, what I will say is I usually have no problem with either of these nodes, particularly node 1. So node 1, what I always do is, so on all the nodes, I generally run Red Guardian, Night Nurse, and Kestrel in those three spots. And then in each of the three nodes, I have a different characters here. So, for example, I usually use Corvus and Proxima here. So I'll just, I usually throw Corvus and Proxima because who cares? If they die, I don't care. I don't care if their cooldowns are all used. And so I can just go all out with those characters, use all their cooldowns because I don't need them in the other two nodes. I use different characters. I use Zemo and Taskmaster on the second node. And then on the last node, on the boss node, depends. I have used Gamora and Moondragon. They're helpful. I've used Nick Fury and Black Widow. They're very reliable for me, and so on. Okay, so that's sort of how this usually goes. So what we'll do is we're going to go, and I'm going to throw in Sharon Carter, I got her 5 red stars. We'll throw in Captain Sam instead of Red Guardian, and then on the other end, and tell you what, we'll do this. We'll do Moondragon and Gamora. And this will be like a next gen sort of thing, right? Till we have Maria Hill, which is going to create some issues here. We'll run Kestrel with Gamora and Moondragon, so you have the two Infinity Watch members, and then you have Captain Sam and Sharon Carter. Now, when Maria Hill comes, the question is going to be, who would you drop here? And I don't know. This should be overkill for the first fight. I do have 5 reds on Captain Sam. If you see my videos from the other day, you know why. It took a lot of red star robes to be open. But let's see. Okay. So I have used Gamora and Moondragon on this node before. I will have to say they don't really shine here in my experience. But okay, so let's give ourselves speed bar. I love speed bar. Okay. We'll rewind blob. Okay, now let's stun Jessica Jones. Okay. All right, Gamora's going to do her thing there. And now I think we're pretty good. As you can see, this is really quite easy. Let's give ability energy. There we go. I don't think we need to use the heal there. All right. And then there we go. Easy as pie. So now let's get to the second node. All right. So this one I always use Taskmaster and Baron Zemo. Now what I will do this time is we'll run the same team. Actually, what we'll do is let's see if Sharon Carter's enough to displace both of them. I'd be surprised, but let's try it. Because she does have the stun and ability block. Let's just see. I think, here you really need that control up front. So I'm a little concerned because there's just such an outpouring of debuffs and damage in the beginning. But let's see. All right. Let's try to kill Dr. Strange. That's 7 red. Did not get it done. All right, Kestrel 7 red does. Okay. All right, so here did not get it done. So this just gives us the heal because we've got she's blind. She's also blind here. So this is just another miss. And like I said, this is with huge Kestrels. You know, this is 7 red star Kestrel, 7 red star Gamora. So I just don't, I don't. But you know what? They're so good, they can power through it anyway. That was a mistake. I should have gone for X-23. But there we go. Captain Sam helps us recover because they're not getting past Captain Sam. Wow, huh? So powerful. Doesn't matter. Pretty nice. There we go. We get the speed bar back. I think that's such an underrated ability. Makes him such an amazing plug and play character. Wow. This is easier than this has ever been. It just goes to show I don't even need a specialized team anymore. This looks like an amazing 5-person team for these nodes. So you could see what my team looks like. Let's take a look at it right now. You know, this will potentially prevent you from needing to bring up a Taskmaster or a Zemo just for those nodes, which is really, really helpful for a player who hasn't yet made that investment. So obviously, she's doing a lot of work here. 7 red stars, ISO blue. That's huge, right? Same here at Gamora. 7 red stars, ISO blue 3. Doing a lot of work. Moondragon 6 red star, ISO blue. So you're getting that. But I will just tell you, in the past, if I did not have Zemo and Taskmaster, my team would be mostly dead or half dead by the end of that node. Even with a Kestrel or whatever, what's doing some work here is the Captain Sam. You saw how he was able to help us recover and stabilize. That was huge. They're not going to get past him. He's just a brick wall here and almost 600k health at just 5 red stars. Sharon Carter got the ability block, got the stun. Very, very good at replicating some of this control. I think that this team might be better with a Zemo as the 5th, sure. But right now, this team can get it done on all 3 nodes, most likely. That's awesome. Great for new players. Great for players who have not yet committed the ISO for their skill team for the Doom Raids. Amazing, amazing plug-and-play character, by the way, here, who I think will make any skill team better. All right, guys, if you like this video, smash that like button, subscribe to this channel, check out my Twitch stream. That's linked below. Also, check out my Discord. If you have comments, you can either leave them in the comments below or leave them in the Discord. Lots of great discussions there.